Shauna.
So I kind of want to walk you through real quick how would you do a notarization online through like a remote online website. Now I can't actually form one in front of you because it's a major violation of privacy. However, I'm gonna give you a general idea of what go down. So very first thing is that the website, the RON service provider, aka the remote notary website, will connect you with a signer, and what will happen is that the signer will upload documents to the website, typically in PDF form, and then usually you don't even have to worry about how you're going to verify the signer's ID, because what happens is that the RON service provider or the remote notary online platform will basically vet them. They'll get them to upload their ID. They'll ask some questions related to their personal life and their credit history, and then once that happens, basically they've been vetted, and then they would pass the ID to you, and then you're able to like look at the person's ID, and then the person will also come up on screen, and you can then boom, verify, look at them, look at their picture, bada bing, bada boom, bada bing, bada boom. Now when I say the person will come up on the screen, what I mean is you will be able to see that person and they will be able to see you, but they can only see you if you have a webcam. Now some of you might have webcams built into your computer, which is cool beans. Use that if you can use that. Webcams that's built in computers tend not to be that great of quality. If you don't have a webcam, I will link some down below. There's one that called Logitech, which actually is a really good webcam. However, just like Brother printers, they're out of stock ever since, you know, the pandemic thingy. But the next best thing would be one called Nexigo. Now, this is like a $50 webcam. I know you're like, man, I've spent so much just starting this process. I don't want to spend that much on a webcam. I'm gonna see if I can find one for like $19, $20, $30. Here's the thing, when it comes to webcams, cheaper is not better. When you go cheap, you can definitely tell on the webcam, and that makes it harder on you and them, the signer. So don't necessarily try to go, you don't have to go expensive, but you don't want to go cheap when it comes to a webcam. Quality is trash. Not only that, just when you do your like online, you know, webcam notarization type thing, make sure you have some good lighting, because lighting, even if you have a trash camera, lighting will help you so much. It goes a long way. Forget about camera after that. Okay, so since their IDs have been verified, they've also sent you the documents that you will be notarizing. So what you'll do is like perform your duties. You're gonna notarize the signature, put your electronic seal and your electronic signature, I don't know why I'm doing this, electronic seal and signature on the form, and then it's gonna be sent back to them. And then what's gonna happen is that the remote online platforms, typically they'll provide you, well, some of them, there are a few who don't, but some of them will provide you with a online notary journal. And yeah, you can put your entry in that online notary journal or electronic notary journal, but I do encourage you to also input it into your actual physical notary journal, because you never know what might happen to their systems, or some kind of glitch goes down and it's not in their records anymore. Yeah, if you're like, well, I wonder if I do a notarization online, do I actually have to write it in my book? I would recommend also writing in your book. What does it hurt? If you have one and you only focused on remote line notaries, do it. Why not? That's basically the process. After you do the after you do the notarization, they'll send it back, the notarized form, back to the signer, and you're good to go. That's the end of that one. I'm outie.